Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 24/7 Talk English. I have a simple question for you. Have you ever met someone new and wanted to introduce yourself, but you suddenly forgot all the English words you knew? It happens to many English learners, and if it has happened to you, today's episode is exactly what you need.
Oh, Harry, I know that feeling very well. A few weeks ago, I attended a community event. Someone walked over, smiled, and said, "Hi, I'm Emma. Nice to meet you." I smiled back, but my mind became completely blank. I knew many English words, but I could not say a single sentence.
That situation is more common than you think. Many people believe they have a vocabulary problem, but the real problem is nervousness. When we become nervous, even easy sentences feel difficult.
That is exactly what happened to me. Later, I realized I actually knew the right words. I was simply afraid of making a mistake.
That fear is completely normal. Every confident English speaker was once a beginner. The difference is that they kept speaking, even when they made mistakes.
I like hearing that because sometimes I compare myself with fluent speakers and think I will never reach their level.
Please do not compare yourself with anyone else. Compare yourself with the person you were yesterday. If you learn one new sentence today, you are already making progress.
Harry, why is introducing yourself so important? It is only a few sentences.
That is true, but those few sentences can open many doors. A simple introduction can start a friendship, help you during a job interview, begin a business conversation, or make your travel experience much easier.
Wow, I never thought about it like that.
Think about it. Every new relationship starts with a simple introduction. You do not need difficult English. You only need confidence and a few natural sentences. Let's listen to a simple introduction that sounds natural in everyday life. Hello, my name is Alex. It is nice to meet you. I live in New York and I work as a graphic designer. I enjoy reading books and exploring new coffee shops in my free time.
That sounds friendly and comfortable. It does not sound like a school presentation.
Exactly. Real conversations are usually short and relaxed. People are not expecting a long speech. They simply want to know a little about you.
Harry, did you ever feel nervous when introducing yourself?
Yes, I certainly did. I remember attending a language exchange event a few years ago. I practiced my introduction all morning. I thought I was completely ready. Then what happened? The first person smiled at me and said, "Hello, my name is David." I smiled back and became so nervous that I accidentally introduced myself twice. I said, "Hello, my name is Harry. My name is Harry."
That must have been embarrassing.
It was, but something interesting happened. David laughed kindly and said, "Don't worry, I was nervous too." Immediately, I felt relaxed.
That is such a nice story. Sometimes we think everyone around us is confident, but many people feel exactly the same.
That is right. Confidence does not mean you never feel nervous. Confidence means you continue speaking even when you feel nervous. Now it is your turn. If you are walking, relaxing at home, or driving safely, speak with us. Say each sentence clearly and confidently. Please repeat after me. Hello, my name is Alex.
Hello, my name is Alex.
It is nice to meet you.
It is nice to meet you.
I live in New York. I live in New York. I work as a graphic designer. I work as a graphic designer.
I enjoy reading books in my free time.
I enjoy reading books in my free time.
Excellent! If you made a mistake, that is completely okay. Do not stop speaking. Every sentence you say is another step toward becoming a confident English speaker.
Harry, can I tell you something that happened yesterday?
Of course! I would love to hear it.
I visited a local bookstore. While I was looking for a novel, another customer asked, "Are you looking for a good mystery book?" Normally, I would smile and stay quiet. But this time, I answered in English. I said, "Hello, my name is Alex. I really enjoy mystery books, and I am looking for a new one to read." The conversation lasted only a few minutes, but I felt proud of myself.
That is wonderful. You did not need perfect English. You simply needed the courage to start speaking.
Exactly. After that conversation, I realized something important. Speaking English is not about using big words. It is about connecting with people.
That is a beautiful lesson, Alex. Every confident speaker begins with one simple conversation. Today, your introduction might be short, but tomorrow it will become longer, smoother, and more natural.
I am already feeling more confident, and I hope everyone listening feels the same way.
Stay with us, because in the next part, we will learn how to introduce yourself naturally at work, during a job interview, while traveling, and when meeting new friends. We also have a fun role play that you can practice with us. Welcome back. We have already learned that introducing yourself does not need to be difficult. Now, let's see how introductions change in different situations. The good news is that you do not need completely different English every time. You only need to adjust a few sentences.
That sounds much easier. Sometimes I think I need hundreds of English sentences for different situations.
Many learners think that, but real conversations are much simpler. Let us start with a workplace introduction. Imagine today is your first day at a new company. Your manager introduces you to a coworker. Your coworker says, "Hi, welcome to the team." What can you say? You can say, "Hello, my name is Alex. It is great to meet you. I am excited to be here. I recently joined the marketing team, and I look forward to working with everyone."
That sounds friendly and professional. It is not too short, and it is not too long.
Exactly. A warm smile and a calm voice can make a great first impression.
Sometimes I worry about my pronunciation.
People remember your kindness much longer than your pronunciation. Speak clearly, smile naturally, and keep going.
Did you ever have a first day at work that made you nervous?
Oh, yes. On my first day at one company, I met so many new people that I forgot almost everyone's name. I think many people do that.
During lunch, I walked up to someone and said, "Hello, my name is Harry. I do not think we have met yet." The person smiled and replied, "We met this morning."
That must have been awkward.
It was a little embarrassing, but we both laughed. After that, talking became much easier. A small mistake actually helped us become friends.
That is a good reminder. Mistakes can make conversations more natural.
Now imagine you are traveling. You are waiting for your flight, and another traveler starts a conversation. They ask, "Is this seat available?" You smile and answer, "Yes, it is. Please have a seat." After a few minutes, you decide to introduce yourself. You can say, "By the way, my name is Alex. It is great to meet you. I am visiting Chicago for the first time because I want to explore the city."
That sounds very natural. It feels like a real conversation.
Exactly. You do not need to share your whole life story. A few friendly sentences are enough. Let's practice together again. Please repeat after us. "Hello, my name is Alex. It is great to meet you."
Hello, my name is Alex. It is great to meet you.
"I recently joined the marketing team.
I recently joined the marketing team.
I look forward to working with everyone.
I look forward to working with everyone.
I am visiting Chicago for the first time.
I am visiting Chicago for the first time.
I enjoy meeting new people and learning new things."
I enjoy meeting new people and learning new things.
Fantastic. Remember, confidence grows every time you speak.
Harry, many people become very nervous during job interviews.
That is true. One of the first questions is usually, "Could you tell me about yourself?" Many people panic because they think they need a perfect answer.
Yes, I always think I need a long speech.
Actually, a simple answer is often the best. For example, "Hello, my name is Alex. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I have experience in customer service, and I enjoy helping people solve problems. I am a positive person, and I always try to learn new skills."
That sounds confident and easy to understand.
Exactly. Speak slowly. Smile naturally. There is no need to rush. Now, we have a small challenge for everyone listening. Today, introduce yourself in English at least one time. You can practice with a friend. You can practice in front of a mirror. You can even record yourself on your phone. The important thing is to speak out loud.
I really like recording my voice. At first, I felt a little uncomfortable. Now, it helps me notice my progress.
That is a great habit. Do not try to sound perfect. Try to sound clear and natural.
Every small step brings us closer to speaking English with confidence.
Absolutely. In the next part, we are going to practice real conversations with new friends, learn useful vocabulary, and complete a fun role play that you can use in everyday life. Welcome back. So far, we have talked about introducing yourself at work, while traveling, and during a job interview. Now, let's practice real conversations that you can use in everyday life.
I think this is my favorite part because real conversations help me remember English much better.
I agree. Listening is helpful, but speaking is what builds confidence. Imagine you are waiting in a park for a community event to begin. Someone is sitting on the bench next to you. The conversation might sound like this.
Hello. Is anyone sitting here?
No, this seat is available. Please have a seat.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. My name is Harry. It is nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. My name is Alex.
Is this your first time attending this event?
Yes, it is. I wanted to meet new people and practice my English.
That is a wonderful reason. I enjoy meeting new people too.
Really? That makes me feel much more relaxed.
See? That conversation was simple. Nobody used difficult vocabulary, but it sounded natural.
You are right. I understood every sentence.
Let me tell you about someone named Emma. Emma loved learning English, but she was afraid of speaking. Every morning, she listened to English podcasts on her way to work. She understood almost everything. However, she never spoke. One day, she visited a small cafe. The cashier smiled and said, "Good morning. How are you today?" Emma smiled and answered, "I am doing well. Thank you. How are you?" The conversation lasted less than 1 minute. When she walked outside, she felt proud. It was only a short conversation, but it changed something inside her. The next week, she spoke again. Then again. A few months later, speaking English felt normal. Wow! Her first conversation was very short, but it gave her confidence. Exactly. Confidence grows through action. It does not appear before action. Let's practice together again. Please repeat every sentence clearly. Hello. It is nice to meet you.
Hello. It is nice to meet you.
My name is Alex, and I enjoy meeting new people.
My name is Alex, and I enjoy meeting new people.
I recently started learning English every day.
I recently started learning English every day.
Speaking English helps me become more confident.
Speaking English helps me become more confident.
I am happy to practice English with you.
I am happy to practice English with you.
Excellent work. Speak slowly and clearly. You do not need to rush.
Harry, can we learn some useful words now?
Of course. Here are some words and phrases that you can use when introducing yourself. Friendly. Example, she is very friendly and easy to talk to. Confident. Example, he speaks English with a confident voice. Introduce yourself. Example, please introduce yourself to the group. Opportunity. Example, this job is a great opportunity. Experience. Example, I have 2 years of experience in customer service. Hobby. Example, my favorite hobby is reading books. Relaxed. Example, I felt relaxed after talking for a few minutes. Conversation. Example, we had an interesting conversation at the event.
These words are useful because I can use them in many different situations.
Exactly. Learning words inside real conversations makes them easier to remember. Now we have today's speaking challenge. Imagine that you meet a new neighbor. Please introduce yourself using 5 complete sentences. Here is one example. Hello, My name is Alex. It is wonderful to meet you. I recently moved into this neighborhood. I enjoy reading books and going for evening walks. I hope we can become good friends.
That sounds warm and natural.
Now, pause this episode if you can. Create your own introduction. Speak slowly. Smile while you are speaking. Then play the episode again.
I really like this challenge because it feels like real life.
Exactly. The more you practice, the easier introductions become. Stay with us, because in the final part, we will review today's lesson, practice one last conversation, and finish with a message that will keep you motivated to continue your English journey. Welcome to the final part of today's episode. If you have been listening and speaking with us, you have already completed a great English practice session. You should be proud of yourself.
I really enjoyed today's episode. At the beginning, introducing myself felt difficult. Now, it feels much more natural.
That is wonderful to hear. Remember, confidence does not come from reading English. Confidence comes from speaking English again and again. Let's finish with one more real-life conversation. Imagine you are attending a weekend photography workshop. You meet someone before the class begins. Listen carefully.
Hello. Is this your first photography workshop?
Yes, it is. I have always wanted to learn photography. My name is Harry, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Harry. My name is Alex. I enjoy taking photos whenever I travel.
That sounds interesting. What kind of places do you enjoy visiting?
I love visiting parks, museums, and small towns because they are peaceful and beautiful.
Those places are perfect for photography. I hope we can learn a lot today.
I think we will. It was great meeting you.
It was great meeting you too. Before we finish, let's practice together one last time. Please repeat after us. Hello, my name is Alex. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Hello. My name is Alex. It is a pleasure to meet you.
I enjoy learning English because it helps me communicate with people from around the world.
I enjoy learning English because it helps me communicate with people from around the world.
I practice speaking English every day because I want to become more confident.
I practice speaking English every day because I want to become more confident. Every conversation helps me improve my English. Every conversation helps me improve my English.
Excellent! Every sentence you speak brings you one step closer to fluency.
Harry, today I learned something important.
What did you learn?
I learned that introducing myself is not about using difficult English. It is about starting a conversation with confidence and a friendly attitude.
That is exactly today's lesson. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need a perfect accent. You do not need perfect pronunciation. You simply need the courage to start speaking.
I also realized that small conversations can lead to new friendships, exciting opportunities, and wonderful experiences.
Absolutely. Every fluent English speaker once said their very first sentence. Your English journey grows one conversation at a time.
Oh, absolutely. It blew my mind. But it also raised some pretty huge questions about how we define art in the first place.
Right. So let's get right into it because we have a lot to unpack today. Before our next episode, we have a simple challenge for you. Introduce yourself in English at least 3 times today. You can practice in front of a mirror. You can record your voice on your phone. You can practice with a family member or a friend. The important thing is to speak out loud with confidence.
Do not worry if you make mistakes. Every mistake teaches you something new.
Exactly. Progress is much more important than perfection. Thank you for listening to today's episode.
We hope you learned something useful today and feel more confident introducing yourself in English.
Tell us in the comments, how would you introduce yourself in English? Write your introduction in the comments. We would love to read it.
And don't forget to practice your English every single day.
Even 10 minutes of speaking can make a big difference over time.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like this video and subscribe to 24/7 Talk English. Your support helps us create more lessons to improve your English step by step.
We are excited to meet you again in the next episode.
Until next time, take care, stay confident, and keep speaking English. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. And remember, every English sentence you speak is a step toward your dream. See you in the next episode.